Coach Sanders met with the media after we talked to you on Monday. He said, first of all, he said, I think he said something like UCLA may have had something taken. Did UCLA have anything taken?
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't heard anything else since you asked the question the other day, so
okay.
I don't know anything else going on with that.
He also was basically saying that Colorado should be reimbursed for the losses. How do you feel about that?
I don't know anything about it. I mean, I think it's tragic what happened, and something should be taken care of. I don't know the ins and outs of it. So.
Looking at Arizona, what have you seen out of Fifita that's kind of different from de Laura?
They're similar in that they continue to make plays after the schedule is there, so they can make unscheduled plays, which makes them both really, really dangerous. Noah seems like he's got a really good grasp of that offense. Those are the quarterbacks that are always the most dangerous. Caleb Crosstown is the same exact way, is that, you know, you feel like you've defended them, you've covered everybody, and then all of a sudden the play just keeps continuing to get extended. Jaden did that against us last year in last year's game, and Noah can do the similar thing, so I see that similarity with them. I think they both have a really good command of that offense. You know, Jed and Jimmy do such a great job of coaching the quarterbacks down there that those guys really understand the intention of every play, and do a really good job executing their plan.
Are you preparing for both of them, that you don't know who you're going to face?
They're the same quarterback in terms of, I don't think the offense changes. So when you look at the games, the play calls don't change. It's not like one guy's a runaround guy and the other guy's not a runaround guy. They both can beat you with their arms, and they both can beat you with their legs. And like I said earlier, their ability to make plays on the unscheduled plays, big plays on the unscheduled plays, is a difficult thing to defend, and we have to prepare for that. So whether it's Noah or Jaden, you know, containing the quarterback is a big deal this week.
You've obviously gone a couple different ways with your quarterbacks this year, guys you obviously deeply care about. What are those conversations like when you're telling them, hey, we're going to go with somebody else this week at quarterback? What are those like? What do you tell them?
Those guys, we're very straightforward and honest, and Ryan does such a great job with those guys. That room is special. I think they're all truly pulling for each other. They want what's best. They derive joy from other people's successes. They're the ultimate teammate in that situation, and they've all been fantastic, whether it was Dante or Ethan or Colin. When Colin makes a play, you know, I remember watching in the Oregon State game when Colin got in the game, made a long run. I had to grab Dante off the field. He was celebrating so much because he was so excited for Colin. So, you know, it says a lot about all three of those guys' character, is that they want what's best for the team and really derive joy when their teammates are having success.
After kind of 5 years of getting really used to, as a play caller, what Dorian likes to do and what he's good at and how he can, you know, manage the offense, has it been a challenge for you in terms of play calling with new quarterbacks, but also some with varying levels of experience, kind of trying to figure out what they do well?
No, that's not the challenge. The challenge is the entire offense, because I think too many people put it on the quarterback. You know, so the quarterback could be doing a great job, but if we don't protect him, you know, then obviously the play is not going to be successful. Or if the line does a great job and the quarterback does a great job, but the receiver runs the wrong route, or the receiver drops the ball. There's a lot of different factors that go into it. So it's not just the quarterback; it's the entire group, you know, and how they're coming together as a group. And you know, not only did you lose Dorian and Zach and Jake at the skill positions, but you also lost John Gaines, you also lost Raekwon, you also lost Neo. So it's always a new year when you're getting together, but it's putting all the pieces together, not just the quarterback piece.
And is that with so many new faces on the offensive line, in the quarterback room, at the wide receiver positions, has that been kind of a problem-solving thing for you to figure out?
No, that's football. I mean, that's just the way the game is. I mean, we've had games here where Dorian couldn't play, so, you know, Garbage has got to play. So what is the game plan now with Ethan in the game plan? You know what I mean? We've had games where we found out pregame at Arizona State a year ago that Zach couldn't go. You know, he was in warm-ups and was going to see what he can do, and then they said they don't think he can go. All right, then what's our contingency plan that we have to go through that day? And I think that may have been our best rushing performance of the season. You know, but if you had told us 5 minutes before the game that we were going to run for that many yards, I don't think we believed that. You know, you know, that's just football. So everybody has to do it. The game of football itself is just a problem-solving deal, whether you're on offense or defense whatever phase you're in. It's just, and then how the game unfolds, how it presents itself. You know, do you start off, does the game unfold the way you thought it was going to unfold, or did all of a sudden you find yourself down and you got to throw the ball more than you had planned on going into the game? All of that is just part of football.
Whose idea was the Halloween number switcheroo?
I think the players wanted to do that, so.
Was that hard to coach you if you're in the middle of a play and you don't know who the number is?
No, for us, it's not. I mean, I know who Ethan Garbers is, so we don't look at him as, oh, that kid's 4. That's confusing to me. So now he's 10. It wasn't overly confusing to us. May have been to you guys when you guys
Yes.
are trying to figure out who's available. So
Yes, it was.
you may see it more often.
Oh no.
There may be Halloween in November.
Oh boy.
Did you dress up?
No, I did not. I didn't even know it was Halloween. I thought Halloween was Saturday, so I don't. When do people celebrate Halloween? That's the part that I get confused with. So sometimes it's on the day, and then sometimes there were a lot of costumes on Saturday. That's why I got confused. So I thought it was when people came out in different numbers. I was like, why are they doing that? Then I had to be reminded it was. I didn't even know I thought we were in November already. So our days get screwed up. I know what day of the week it is, but I don't know that. I couldn't tell you the numbers all that often.
November
So
1st.
Today's okay.
Yeah.
And I know it's Wednesday. So I'm good. I know it's Wednesday, but I don't. Sometimes I get caught up in the numbers. So my wife's good at reminding me of that, especially if there's important numbered days coming up. So.
We're good.
We're good.
Thanks,
Good.
Chip.